Olympic athletes, do you think most of them have coaches? What's the job of the coach? To motivate. What else? Inspire. What else at a more practical level? Feedback. Yes?
To develop them, like encourage them to go further than they go by themselves.
To encourage them to go further than they would go by themselves is kind of everything combined. And would his or her job also be to teach technique? Ian spoke about feedback. You know, when you put your foot like that, you can jump further. Yes? But then with all the will in the world, once the coach has motivated and instructed and advised and given feedback, whose job is it ultimately to practice, 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 practice? Whose job is it? Doesn't that just suck? So here's the thing, I've done my practice. Do you think I know everything about presenting? That would be the right answer. No, I don't. Just as well I don't profess to. So this is another practice, right? I'm doing things that, oh, that worked well. I might not want to do that one again, right? It's an ongoing piece. There's never this thing of arriving. I've arrived. I now know everything there is to know. And I don't know why I'm speaking with a British accent suddenly. So the other idea of the next couple of days is also for us to have fun. So I'm going to do also what I can. I know for some of you it's nerve-wracking. Please appreciate I've done this before. And everybody survived that went on the last course. Take a look around. Look at the faces. Look at the faces. I promise you the faces will look different long before the end of today. You're like, oh, well, that was easy. Yeah, I know. Little bit at a time. Let's talk about logistics. We will have a break around 11-ish. We will have lunch at around 1. We will have another break at about 4-ish. We'll have dinner at about 7-ish, and we'll go home by 9. In between, if you need to go to the loo, do you need my permission? Okay, good. You don't need my permission. Just tell me you're going to the loo. The one thing I do ask, just let me know you're okay. Here's the thing that makes this course different. There are a number of things that makes this course different to other presentation skills courses out there. One of the main ones is it's going to help you get to the bottom of your fear of public speaking if you still have one. And I can tell you now, it's not what you think it is. That means that some of you is very likely to go on a very scary little bit of an emotional little bump this afternoon. It's like, oh, I didn't know it was about that. Now here's the good thing. I have the skill here, so does Belinda at the back of the room, to help you through that. Once you get through that, thank heavens that is now finally done and dusted. I totally underestimated the power of presentation around pressing people's buttons. I never knew what primal fear. You see, here's the thing with this. I used to go, as I said, bright red in my neck, nausea, stomach upset, all sorts of stuff before I presented. But because it's such a far distance from there to here, I can't actually remember how upsetting it was. And then in Cape Town, people were like really like vulnerable, anxious, nervous about being put on the spot. Here's the choice you have. You can, if that were to happen to you, you can swallow it down, pretend everything's fine, and go have another chocolate or cigarette outside. I mean, you know, it's a free world. Or you can say, Benny, there's something going on here, I need a bit of help. And either I or Belinda will do the best we can and help you through it. Because once you're through it, that's when things change. Does it make sense? So how many more times do you want to bump up against this fear and then retreat? How about today just making a different decision? Going, I'm willing to go through that, because once you get through it, everything is different. And you can... The great thing about the fact that this is a 2-day course is on the second day, people chuckle at how nervous they were on the first day. Like, oh, I was so sweet. It's like, I can't believe I was so nervous about that stuff. So one step at a time. So when you leave the room, just let me know you're okay, or I'm not really okay and I need to get out. That's fine too. Belinda or I will take care of you as best we can. Right now, please take out your phones, turn them off or put them on silent. Check, even if you think you've done it, check please, and then put them back so that we can go on.